Charity stream was a success. We had thousands of viewers throughout the entire 24 hours. We got a host from Tim with like over 20,000 viewers at one point. Just came in there out of fucking nowhere, out of left field. Yesterday, the charity stream ended at 12 p.m. I've been plugging it all week and stuff, and it was a great success. So those of you guys that showed up to the stream and everything like that, I remember a lot of people's names, a lot of people that were there in the stream, typing and donating. All of you guys that came to the stream and supported it, and even just came there and just typing in chat and have been there for hours among hours among hours. Just thank you guys so much. We raised over $20,000 through Extra Life, so I mean, that exceeded our expectations. I mean, we originally had like a $4,000 donation thing at the start, and it got smashed before we even passed the hour mark. So that was fun. Huge success. Huge success. Like completely, man. Just thank you guys for showing up and stuff like that. Even if you just popped in for a couple minutes or something, just thank you so much. I feel good now. I feel good. And for the period of time that I was on the stream, which was like 8 to 10 hours or some shit like that, it was a lot of fun interacting with the chat, reading a bunch of shit. My voice got like real tired at one point and shit, especially when we hit around like 20 hours in. I was done. So tired, in and off the stream, because it was just like a whole bunch of people like rotating and stuff every couple hours. But that shit was exhausting, but it was fun as shit. All right, so here we are. I have every single gun in this game gold except the RPG and the combat knife. Every other weapon that exists within the game at the moment are all maxed out, except for that one LMG and AR that they added or whatever. You don't need to do those. All I have left is the RPG and the combat knife to level up. I have one double XP token for 1 hour. I think what the plan is here, I'm just gonna keep going in the hardcore shoot house, and I'm just gonna keep RPGing flags and headquarters and all sorts of shit until we get this thing up to level 31. At some point today, I'm gonna be able to clear this, and then, yeah, then all I have to do is a knife. If it was anything like the riot shield, I didn't even show a video or have a video of me doing the riot shield, but obviously right here you can see it's gold. You had to adapt to like this weird little play style, but I basically just sat on a bunch of different corners, threw a bunch of fucking smokes, had my thermite with restock, and I would just be like just tossing them at people. Use amp, swap over to like either a deagle or launcher or something. Well, apparently there was some sort of leaked patent or some shit like that. There's more to it than that, apparently. Apparently there's some like next level matchmaking thing that's deeper than skill-based matchmaking, but I don't know how true this shit is. I have no idea. I mean, I wouldn't absolutely doubt that they use some sort of terrible system like that, but some of the shit, like whenever you actually read over the patent, not just the things that people were like screenshotting and shit and sharing around, it seems like it's not even like, there's like weird little things. It talks about like power-ups, other shit like that, and I just, there's no power-ups in this game, so I feel like it's more of like a general patent. It's not for like Call of Duty specifically. I don't know shit about patents or how these games are working, but all I know is that they've been making some pretty terrible decisions, so half of this shit wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. Pussy. Shoot another rocket at me. Why? I have a golden riot shield. Is it that fucking terrifying to see that you have to shoot me, man? That's the reaction every single time. I have EOD on and a riot shield. It's not gonna kill me. You can try your best, it won't kill me. Can I do this? Oh man, this is gonna be rough. I have to hope for counter UAVs and personal UAVs, I guess. There's no way I'm gonna hit a regular UAV with this shit. Wait, this guy doesn't even notice. You know, I'm getting a challenge for killing him on the fly. See, that's worse. That's just what this is. You just play stupid. And nothing will be worse than trying to get a lot of these kills on, you know, with the javelin. I have killed so many of my teammates using that javelin. The nice thing is that they don't kick you from the game for it. Eventually, you just end up only killing yourself, and that's it. It's not gonna kill me. What are you gonna do? You think you're gonna snipe through the shield, silly? Defense. Come on, man. Shoot the rocket. Why do I have to scope in? There's no reason why I can't fire it from the hip. All I'm saying. You can blow my character back on his ass cheek if you have to. Come on now. Stop forcing me to scope in to use it. I told you it wouldn't work, stupid. Like, it's just so funny to watch people's thought processes whenever they see a riot shield. They're like, oh, wait, this guy's just laying in the bodies. It's like a piece of garbage laying in a fucking dumpster. How am I gonna see it? You're a whole fucking dumpster. My KD has been dropping, by the way. There's always just like one or two badass players that just think that they're doing this like next level shit by just flanking around over and over and over again. They just run in circles around the thing to home flag, to home flag, to home flag, to home flag. There's no thought process, just running around the map over and over and over again. You'll never see a change in their play style. They never deviate and think about or do anything else. It's just, I've watched people expend literal 100 rounds into a riot shield that's not moving. That clearly is not going to move that entire time. They don't think. See? There he is. Push mid, bum. All right, so what did we get for our launcher here? Some attacker awards. Got a bunch of defender awards, yeah. The attacker awards are a little bit harder unless you're losing the game. If you're losing the game and they have every flag, just shoot it. It doesn't fuck it. Defender awards are just spoon-fed to you in hardcore. Just fire a rocket in any general vicinity, and as long as they don't have EOD on, they're just dead for sure. Cloak and dagger. Ooh. Okay, I'm a sucker for anything that has a fucking hood on, honestly. I don't give a shit. Yeah, once you finish all of like the normal player kills and stuff like that, you might as well just go into like ground war, or you could stay in these shoot house games and just hope that your team gets slaughtered and they just keep calling it a bunch of UAVs and personal UAVs, and the mode doesn't really matter at that point. But so now that I took a couple practice shots with that RPG, it's not as inaccurate as I thought it was. It reloads super fast. It's probably the best anti-personnel rocket out there. I mean, Pila has huge blast radius. Strela sucks balls. The Joker it's fun in its own way. I was doing like weird shit. So I would be in the middle of capping a flag, shoot my rocket up, sprint over to a flag that I had just shot that rocket at with my riot shield ready, and I would actually block the explosion every time I got back down over towards the rocket. So I'm in the middle of capping the flag and it blows that same exact flag up, and it would give me attacker awards. But really, you could do it a lot easier, but that was just straight up kamikaze type shit. You know, restock is good, but at the same time, I only expend 2 rockets, and there's really no way to get that third rocket unless I'm running around with the ammunition box. But then I would have to put on tune-up, but then I would have to take off amp. If there was some sort of way that I could have a class that had tune-up, amped, and like, I don't know, like I just don't like how they separated the perks on this game. Usually it just kind of felt like you would have like a general idea for what a perk 3, a perk 2, and a perk 1 are. Like usually in a perk 1 slot, if something is able to block explosions from you, usually like Ghost, for example, would be in that same category because it would have something equally as effective in a different way. Instead, it's in perk 2 with things that are affecting kill streaks and stuff. Ghost just seems out of place in this one to me. I don't know. Imagine Ghost is not in perk 2 and we moved... This game's a mess. I'm not here to fix their fucking issues. I'm done feeling like I'm somehow responsible for trying to push the game in the right fucking direction. I'm over. Preferably, I want hardpoint. Hardpoint is amazing for this shit. It's like, oh, why don't you just go into regular hardcore hardpoint? And it's just, I ain't about to lobby hop through all those different shit maps either, though. Shoot house is the main thing here that helps. Now, I know another couple snipers already have Damascus, and Damascus is literally right around the corner. I'm gonna finish this RPG today, and however long it takes to do the knife. I didn't struggle too hard with the riot shield, so I'm gonna assume the knife isn't nearly as hard either. As with the knife, I could at least even play in core. Probably run around with like tracker or some shit like that, just shank the fuck out of people behind enemy lines. And I'm pretty sure some of those challenges are still bugged. Like some of them will count for like multiple challenges at once, even though you didn't really do it. Like for example, the dead silence challenges are bugged as fuck. You don't need to have it active, you just need to have dead silence equipped. Offense. I hate how the opacity like kind of moves itself so I can't even see if they're capping it at the time, but that little symbol for all the flags and HQs and hardpoints and shit are always in the way. How are they in the way and not in the way enough? One thing I will say, all these challenges allowed me to embrace my inner Timmy. So you know what? Thank you so much for that, Joe. I get to play in a way that pisses people off and you're encouraging me to. It's kind of liberating, to be honest. I'm alive! I'm the best riot shielder in the world, man. How did I survive it all? Double kill, capture kill. That's attacker. It was a thing that Swag tweeted out like yesterday or the day before that, where he displayed a watch that had the mini-map on it, a working mini-map on it, and for whatever reason, people thought somehow a square mini-map that is literally the Modern Warfare 2 mini-map was somehow fitting perfectly on a circular watch. I don't know how the fuck people thought that that shit was real. Literally, the outline of the thing, as soon as you look at it, you can tell it's terminal. Enemy personal radar. There's been some brutal shit happening in the UFC recently. First, Overeem's fucking lip explodes. It just gets punched in the face so fucking hard, his just lip says goodbye. How Colby, he got punched. Just imagine getting punched by a certified fucking killer. While your mouth is open, you don't have your jaw clenched, and he hits you with the strongest straight and literally locates your jaw on your fucking ear. At one point, this dude's jaw was over here when he got punched. Yeah, I'm done. But that UFC and the whole charity stream and everything. Damascus is coming up. Almost all of the kill challenges are done with this. I think the aerial challenges are probably going to be the hardest, but I'll just lobby hop until I find a lobby that calls in a bunch of personals and shit like that. So anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, thank you so much for all the support on that charity stream. I love you guys, and yeah, it's been Jev, guys. Later.